field, super efficient, and it started from the jump. They ran the first play of the game for Norman Powell. So obviously Coach Terry Stotts knew that they wanted to get him going early.
So they're staying with their 8-man rotation for the most part.
Yeah, but in the next couple of minutes, they're going to start getting guys out of there. They're going to worry about rest and injuries and things of that nature.
Norman Powell again.
Flex on him. It's that time. Flex on him. You see Norman Powell right here going downhill. Millsap doesn't step in his way all the way. And then the subtle flex at the end, letting him know what's up. Now on the flips, and they're tougher than us. So if I'm Denver, I'm trying to use that as motivation to get my guys' motors range. You use a clip like that to get their energy going for the next one.
30-point game once again, thanks to Norman Powell, who's up to 29 points. Young man out of Lincoln High School in San Diego. Same high school. That was good D by guess who? Norman Powell. Same high school as Marcus Allen, Lincoln High in San Diego. 46th overall pick, Norman Powell. Don't have to be a bonus baby, do you?
No, you really don't. Good. Hey, listen, great players are found all throughout the draft. You can be a top 5 pick or you can be a late second rounder. It doesn't really matter as long as you can play.
It'll be a foul out front. Norman Powell also, don't forget, playing a use, and he's perfect at the strike 3 of 3.
Couldn't have picked a better time to have a great game.
Yeah, they were desperate coming in and delivered. Millsap the 3 ball. And a good box out enabled Anthony Simons to pick it up. All the little things done well by the Blazers. And they've only had 4 turnovers for the contest. Clean game. Simons, it's Melo's birthday, buddy. You could have given it back. Instead, he won't get the roll.
Listen, man, young fella said young fella said, listen, Melo's had enough buckets. I'm trying to get mine.
Melo's got 12 points at 5 of 9 for the field. Boxes and elbows, right? It almost looked like a zone the way they were playing.
Yeah, it really does. Even in this second unit right now, great spin by Millsap.
And then
thought it was going to be a foul.
He was saved at the plate. Monte Morris gets the triple.
I mean, that's got to be have a flight to catch. it's an early game. They're trying to get out of here.
I thought they had reservations. That's what you're saying. You know, when you work in New Orleans, you've always got reservations.
Exactly.
27-point game.
Right now, they're not stopping the clock. Look, we got a running clock out here.
You know, this is what Denver needs.
He has had himself a ball game.
Dame is done. C.J. McCollum runs the half-court set with Carmelo Anthony. Welcome back once again. Joel Myers along with NBA champion Brendan Haywood. As Melo has got double figures. And on the run out. And trying to add to his birthday total. He's 37 today. It stays at 12. Campazzo's got it. It almost
went in. Campazzo's crafty.
Now,
He's
Michael
crafty.
Porter Jr. averaged 19 a game during the regular. It is down to 21 with inside of 8 minutes to play. But the story is truly the Portland Trailblazers. The domination. They led by 10 at the half, and then they just blew their doors off in the third quarter. As Simons gets inside with a nice little soft touch off the bank.
Yeah, and Simons, he's a good young player in this league. Obviously, he doesn't get a lot of opportunity because the 2 guards in front of him are truly special. But, man, he's one of these guys that you can just see that maybe in the future, if he gets to another situation, that he could really help a team.
He's in his 3rd season. First-round pick 3 years ago, 24th overall. Campazzo, and end of the shot clock. Look at Norman Powell anyway. Taking it off the glass and spiking down there.
Hey, listen, Norman Powell's not letting in.
22 and 14 away from home. And now it's going to be the best 2 out of 3. We'll get into that in just a minute after the possession here by Portland.
And now we see for Portland, Enes Kanter about to check in the game, one of the league's better rebounders. And he's been taken out of the rotation. But the one thing I like about Enes Kanter is even though he's been taken out of the rotation, he hasn't sulked. He hasn't been over there sitting down. He's been cheering his guys on, and he's been being a good veteran. And a lot of times that's very hard to do when you've had a productive regular season, you get to the playoffs, and all of a sudden you're not playing.
Yeah, and when you've had a very good career.
Yeah.
And Shankar is going to the free throw line on the contact. But you bring up a really valid point.
Athlete. We were in practice one day, and you remember Antoine Jameson, of course, the quickest release in the game.
Great.
JaVale was guarding Antoine, and Antoine went to get his quick jump hook off, and JaVale literally blocked it off the wall. Like it went all the way out of bounds and bounced off the wall. No one ever blocks Antoine's jump hook. So when I saw JaVale do that, I was like, okay, this young man definitely has a future.
Antoine Jameson, there's a good take by Monte Morris. One of the most creative finishers in NBA history because he got it off all different little jump hooks.
You want to know a secret? Joel, he never worked on any of that. All those quick flips and touches, Antoine never worked on any of that. It was all natural and feel. He worked on his spot-up jumper because he wanted to become a better shooter, and he did. Because when he first got into the league for Golden State, he really couldn't shoot that well. But he worked tirelessly on his jump shot, not all the floaters.
High, filling it up once again. And that is 21 and 8 dimes for C.J. McConnell. 3-ball, no roll. Coming up short, Marcus Howard. Young man undrafted out of Marquette, and you mentioned it. And at Marquette, he had some big scoring games, so he's got the range.
At Marquette, Marcus Howard was a big-time scorer.
53% shooting compared to 35%. The difference in the game. That's how good it's been for Portland. And out of bounds, it'll still belong to the Blazers. And it's not like they have a...
Norman Powell's playing great as he gets a wide-open look right here. I know Nurkic played well, but offense isn't the story. You look at Denver, 5 minutes to play, 82 points defended, and that is why they got the win.
Did you fail McGee?
Defensive efficiency, or if you're a very low defensive team, you're not going to go so far as when you talk about championship level basketball. Most of the time when you look at the really good defensive teams, they find ways to win championships because on nights when their shots aren't falling, they have something else they can call on. Portland's going to have to take this game and continue to use this defense to be something.